As we turn now to our top story, which is the Army-Navy game. We're just a little bit over 24 hours away from kickoff in this historic event. That excitement for America's game continuing to build. Let's check in now with ABC6 News reporter Yanni Trigueles. He was up at Gillette-Stadium to catch up with some fans about this rivalry. Let's see what he has to say live right now.
Yanni. Yeah, Cara, just such a historic rivalry. Something you can't really describe if you're someone like me who hasn't served in the military. Just the respect between these two academies. They leave it all out on the field for 60 minutes, then come together after the game, arm in arm, and sing the hymns of the academies. But that comes after the game. Leading up to it, there's still a game to be played and plenty of animosity amongst the fans.
Yeah, hopefully Army crushes Navy.
Is Army going to crush them?
Yes, probably.
Yeah.
Like 37-6.
The tension is building for the biggest game of the year. Fans hitting the Pro Shop Friday morning to get their hands on some Army-Navy gear before the 124th edition of the historic rivalry.
Figured I'd come out today, grab some swag, and then maybe come down tomorrow morning, check out game day.
Walk by someone wearing Army gear and say, "Go Navy," and they kind of growl at you, but we do the same to them.
People from all over making the trip to New England to catch tomorrow's game, and many who didn't want to shell out hundreds of dollars for the hottest ticket in town still coming out to check out the festivities, getting some gear for when they watch the game at home with some of their service buddies.
I'll probably get picked on pretty good because I'm going to be rooting for Navy because I'm Coast Guard, so closest thing to those guys. And but it'll be friendly competition. You know, I'll get beat down a little bit by the Army guys.
The game itself, always a tense one, playing for the Commanders-in-Chief trophy. And while fans of both teams will yell, "Go Army, beat Navy," or "Go Navy, beat Army," once the game comes to a close, win or lose, we're all on the same team.
These guys are all fighting on the field, but later on, one of them's could be my commanding officer at one point in time.
You're compiled with teammates that are willing to risk their lives for our country, but then we all come together for this game.
So kickoff is at 3 p.m. here at Gillette tomorrow afternoon. Now, if you don't have tickets and you're planning to get them, not going to be very cheap. Checking Ticketmaster earlier, finding them the cheapest, about $300. If you do have tickets, definitely want to make sure you leave early. Get here to Gillette nice and early. Going to be tons of traffic heading either way if you're coming up from Providence or down from Boston. Madeline, she's coming from Boston. She said she's going to be leaving bright and early and looking forward to getting to know the people in the cars next to her while she's sitting in traffic on her way here. We're live at Gillette Stadium. Yanni Trigueles, ABC6 News.